The question is, what is the definition of Himalayan art? Well, this was the definition I'm going to give you now is something that was developed at Himalayan Art Resources back about 20 years ago. And it was developed by Gene Smith, Ben Brinkley, and myself. Gene Smith, of course, founder of Tibetan Buddhist Resource Center, Ben Brinkley, who developed the educational department for the Rubin Museum of Art. So it was a very difficult subject because it was so broad and expansive. So what we came up with at that time was Himalayan style art is art that is indigenous to the Himalayas, predominantly Tibet, Nepal, and Kashmir, and the areas under the cultural sway of these cultures. Himalayan style art is primarily concerned with religious subjects and is recognizable through the use of composition, symbols, and motifs. Individual works of art are commonly created in sets, forming much larger works of art. So that's the basic definition. Now, what is a geographic region? What is it? Well, the region includes the Tibetan Plateau, Nepal, Kashmir, Bhutan, Sikkim, even parts of northern Myanmar, Mongolia, northern China, parts of Tuva, Buryat, in Siberia, in Russia. So you can see this is, and even as far as Kazakhstan over to the west. So it's a really, really large area. And so there needed to be a general term for this art. Now, the term Himalayan art or Himalayan style art doesn't take away from Nepalese art, Nepalese style art, Tibetan style art, Mongolian style art, and Kashmiri style art. All of these are still their own, but we needed a larger umbrella term in order to really give a sense that this is all related and belongs to a family of art. And also because there's so many religions involved. We have Buddhism, we have Hinduism, we have the Bun religion, we have some tribal groups. It's just such a large area. Now, the term Himalayan art or Himalayan style art is not invented by us. We're just trying to give it a tighter definition. The term Himalayan style art comes out of India from the early 20th century when Indian scholars and art historians were asked, well, what is the art of northern India and in the mountains and in Ladakh and in those regions? What kind of art is that? What is that art called? And they first coined the term, oh, well, that's Himalayan art. That's Himalayan style art. So back then, it was used to mean it was not classical Indian art, is what Himalayan style art is. But in modern times, we find this term extremely useful for understanding the depth and breadth of Himalayan art.